Oh, I don't even like Streamlabs, and I don't understand how this works. The quality is horrible. Look how I look all shaky. Look at this quality, and it's 720p. Look at my face. Dude. Yo, me and Prism on fight. I don't know what's wrong with it. I've been off since Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday was my day off. And then I called out Monday, Tuesday because I was having serious headaches, and it actually was affecting my blood pressure. And it still is. It still is affecting my blood pressure. I don't even know if this thing is live, to be honest. I don't know how this stupid thing works. Last time it was doing like picture in picture, and I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on? I'm trying to edit this thing while I'm recording. Cause dude, this joint is insane. I hate it. I even signed out of Prism and then signed back in, and it's still giving me a hard time. Whatever. In my kitchen, getting ready. I gotta get my mask on. I don't want to have my hair exposed to outside because what I heard how it could attach to hair. So I put on the bonnet. So I can have the mushroom head. I have these masks, and then I also have this. I'm gonna wear that one in the office because they're in such close proximity with each other, and people don't be wearing masks at work. They don't wear masks at work like they're supposed to. I'm sick of it. I really am. It's annoying. My lunch. My Lysol spray. So I can spray my car. My truck at work. So I don't even know how to turn the camera on. I put my work shoes on. I step on this, and then I slide it back under there, so I don't step on my floor. Can't do it holding you guys. Oops. Whoops. Yeah. So I'm gonna do it now. Can't do it. You guys. Oh gosh. This thing is hard to breathe in, y'all. I don't need to watch. Let's say my floor stay clean. But it's very hard to talk with this on. So if y'all don't know, your girl has been losing weight. I want to go outside and like run and jog, but people are so nasty. You know, they still not wearing masks, and I'm pretty sure it's other people at the park with no mask on, coughing and whatnot. And it's just like, dude, I don't want to run into somebody's cough air. You know, it's not worth the risk. I'll just keep continuing to do little workouts at home, and hopefully that'll help. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good during this time. So far, work has been heavy on packages because that's all people can pretty much do is order stuff online because, you know, you're supposed to stay in the house when people are trying to quarantine. But with me losing weight, I'm like, I'm gonna need some clothes. And it's like, it's hard for me to say, oh, let me buy these clothes because, first of all, you guys know a lot of clothes or anything that you purchase that they're not accepting returns. Good morning. They're not accepting returns because of, you know, COVID. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Same thing when I was at BJ's. It was like all sales are final. I don't blame them. you know. But I wish I would have returned something before they said that. I brought the wrong needle for Sabrina. Oh, I had went out yesterday. I had to go and get my package from UPS. Say what you want about the post office, but UPS system is fucking trash. And I say that because I signed up and my apartment, because I'm on the first floor, my apartment is a single digit, or rather single alphabet. It's not like the people upstairs, and it kind of goes like the first floor is a letter of the alphabet, and then the second floor is one plus a letter of the alphabet. The third floor is the number two plus a letter of the alphabet. So it's confusing to some people. I feel like whoever built my building built these buildings also in Queens, because when I used to work, when I used to do mail in Woodside, I seen that. Or something is like, they used to be crazy because it's like, first of all, you delivering packages all day. You got to deliver something to 2M. You're like, all right, I just got to go 2 flights. You get there and you see M on the first floor, and the second floor is 1M, and then the third floor is 2M. You're going to be like, what the hell? But anyway, I go to say that because when I got an alert saying that my package couldn't be fulfilled because it didn't have an apartment number, I was like, all right, let me go to where I ordered it. My address is there perfect. I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? So I put in a request to change the address to get it sent somewhere else. I got it sent back to my address. I just made sure I put the apartment number. Their website will not recognize my apartment number as my apartment number. So I put the next level up. I put a 1 in front of my apartment, and the form went through. But I didn't press completed. I'm like, what the hell is this? So something told me to do that. I'm like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with me putting my apartment number. I honestly think it's because it doesn't have a 1 or a 2 or something in front of it. And when I put a digit in front of the letter, that's when it was like satisfied, saying it was completed. I'm like, yo, their system is dumb. I emailed them and said, listen, there's something wrong with your system. It's not allowing me to put in my apartment number, which is an alphabet. It doesn't have a digit. My apartment is on the first floor. If I put a 1 in front of the alphabet, then it's going to go to the second floor. That's how my building is. Like, can you please help me? And they emailed me back like 3 days later, and it was like, oh, well, I'm sorry this is happening to you, but you can come pick it up at the distribution center because on the 22nd it's gonna go back. I beg your fucking pardon. Mind you hit me at 3 days, so I could have picked it up on one of those 3 days before the last day. If everybody's supposed to be quarantined, what if I didn't have a vehicle? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. So, let me see. Can I back out of this? Uh,
I didn't pick that. I picked a time. Yeah, I wanted to order some donuts for my coworkers, but this thing acting stupid. If I don't get it today, I'll get them tomorrow then, cause they're gonna have me later and later. It's 8:30. My head is like trying to be calm and relaxed. It seems like it's gonna be a nice day today. It seems. Yesterday was freaking insane. Yesterday it was sunny like this, and then next thing you know, it started it started raining like really really bad, and then it started thundering. It was real windy. Then the phone started going off with that weird sound that it make for alert. I'm like, what's going on? They was like tornado warning. I was like, excuse me? Tornado? And the wind's about to be 50 miles per hour. What? That is insane. So I was supposed to go get my medication. And I said, I think not. I'm going to stay mile behind right in the house because I'm not trying to fool with that. So let me get out of here. I would say it is very crazy how there are no parking spots. And the spot that I'm in, that I got into on Thursday evening, that I was able to get it back. I was able to get it back yesterday. I just waved at a guy who he had asked me if I was leaving yesterday, and I was like, yeah. And he took the spot. But I don't know if he took the spot or he found a better spot. Obviously, maybe he found something better. But the fact that I came back and it was there, I was just like, what? Yes. Because even though alternate side parking, it doesn't matter right now, you still have to pay for parking. And it's insane. Like, it's, it's insane. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to quarantine. So the people who was going to work, now they're home. And now they don't have anywhere to park because of the people who already are already home all day. You know what I'm saying? So the only available parking is if you pay for parking. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for parking, or you have to go to, I guess, like one of those parking garages or something like that, and then you can pay for parking there. And to be honest, I don't even know if those are still open. I mean, they would have to be, right? But it's like me, I'm scared. I don't want nobody getting in my car and moving my car for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anybody in my vehicle. Like, I need an inspection sticker, and they've extended the time for you to get one. Look at this. You can't see. People are online for the bank. They're lined up just to get in the bank. And this bank right here, Devin and his mom have this bank. I fucking hate that bank. It's called Banco Popular. I think it's a Hispanic bank. I went there to deposit some money for him, and the ATM system, only one of the ATM systems take the cash. It's very old. If anybody know where MCU Bank is, Municipal Credit Union Bank, it's like old school ran like that. And it's like only one machine takes money. Whereas Chase, Bank of America, Citibank, everybody takes cash like it's nothing. This is the only freaking bank where Wait, what the freak? I don't even see anybody there at that Krispy Kreme. That's annoying. I mean, I could have went and got something. There's nobody there like that. But anyway, um, yeah, that's the only thing that takes your money and puts it in the machine, puts it in the bank. And it took my money and then it gave it to me back and said not accepting deposits at this time. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It was rainy. It was cold that day. It was rainy. It was cold that day. People still asking for money that don't need money. Like, they live somewhere. He has on clean clothes, clean sneakers. Not saying because somebody has clean clothes and clean shoes means they're not homeless, but he's sheltered somewhere. He doesn't look like a person that lives on the street. And he has a mask on, so he's aware of the pandemic. Whereas the people who are homeless, they don't have access to a mask or gloves. And you see them huddled up by themselves, not bothering nobody, or they're on the trains, you know what I'm saying? No mask, no gloves. Meanwhile, he's masked and gloved up, talking about, can you give money? Get the fuck out of here. You're on some scamming bullshit. And you make it bad for people who really are homeless, who really do need money, who really are out on their ass. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, look at this guy. He is so eager to be in his lane. Anyway, like I was saying, I forgot, y'all. My short-term memory is horrible. It's horrible. But yeah, I'm just like, I hope today goes good. I know the mail's been light. I know yesterday the mail probably was really light. I hope today's real light. I wanted to, give my fellow coworkers, something nice. Krispy Kreme donuts are pretty good. I got a video that's coming out later today on they're pretty good to me. I like them. I mean, y'all know I can't eat donuts like that, but they were good. I promise y'all, I didn't really eat them. I just took a bite. Devin was about to eat the whole box of donuts, y'all. Y'all know he don't care. He eat up everything. Yum yum, eat them up. I wonder how gas is gonna do. Me and Aria was talking about how gas is probably gonna go back up to like $4 and change when everything goes back to normal. But it's like, I feel like there's no such thing as normal because what was once normal before is not going to be normal again. Especially as New Yorkers, we're used to being within a crowded confines of each other. And now, we're going to, you can't be up on each other like that. It's so bad. I don't know how it is in other states, but I remember growing up and being on the train as a teenager, and grown ass men who probably have daughters my age at the time, they would take it upon themselves to want to thrust themselves up against you, they penis, they rubbing it on you and stuff like that. So freaking disgusting. I was like, yo, men are so disgusting. And I wish men who other men will open their eyes to realize that, women are sexually targeted from birth, if you want to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Women never get a fair shot in life, from birth. Your parents have these expectations of you, growing up as a kid based off of your looks, how you're going to look when you get older, based on how you look as a damn baby. You know what I'm saying? How your hair is growing in as a baby. If you have good hair or if you're bald and, all this stuff like that. Then when you're an actual kid, from toddler to kid or preteen, you got to worry about being sexually assaulted or molested. Then as a teenager, you got to worry about your peers or old nasty men hitting on you. And if you don't accept their advances, then you're verbally disrespected, physically disrespected, having things thrown at you. And the same thing when you become a woman. The same thing happens to you. Um, if you gain weight or whatever, you're still, verbally abused or whatever, or physically abused, and get into these relationships and stuff. It's crazy. I wish people would understand that. Like, if men were treated the same way that women were treated, it'll be different. And as perverse as you think men are, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I wish a woman would." No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You would have no self-worth. You would feel like, damn, all people want me for is my looks and my body. But anyway, when I used to be on a train, guys used to rub up against me because it was so crowded. And the sad part is I've seen this happen to other women, and I've said something, or I would act like I have to go in between them. I would see the look on a woman's face. I mean, we're all so close to each other and we're on the pole. If somebody's doing something to you, I can see your reaction. You know what I'm saying? And it's just upsetting that nobody does anything. A lot of the time, people be like, "Oh, it's not my problem," kind of thing. I hope y'all can hear me. This damn mask. I done touched stuff, so I don't want to take it off. So yeah, um, this one guy though, when he was doing that to me, it was the summertime. I had on shorts. Um, my mom ain't play that shit. I didn't have on no poom poom shorts or nothing. I had on some shorts with a t-shirt and some sneakers, my little purse, and I was on the train, probably going downtown to hang out with my girlfriends and stuff. And as I'm standing there, this guy is pushing up on me, and I'm like, I know the train is crowded, but I mean, damn, you know what I'm saying? And he's just getting closer and closer and closer, and then I could feel, that, he has a hard on, and I'm just like, the fuck? So he's like rubbing it on my butt cheek, and in my mind, I'm like, is this shit out of his pants, or is it in his pants? Because my thing was, I'm about to grab it and try to break that shit. That was on my mind because I was so pissed because I'm like, this fucking guy is old as fuck. You don't know how old I am. First of all, I think I have a young face. And if I have a younger face now, if I don't look my age now, imagine how I looked when I was younger. When I was 21, I looked like I was like 16, 17. Like, I still look young. So imagine, and I already knew that about myself, that I looked young. That's why when a lot of older guys would try to talk to me, I would tell them that I was younger than what I was because I could pass for it. And I would try to make them feel like a pedophile because I'm like, I'm not interested. Like, I don't know why you're interested in me and I know I look so young. I already had that understanding at that age, like I will only like people that's in my class or, stuff like that look like me. Why is this grown person checking me out? But anyway, so I'm looking at dude and he has this weird, nasty smirk on his face. And I'm just looking at him and he keep doing it. I guess he think I like it or whatever, but I got the stone cold face. And I'm just looking at him like, are you serious? So he got to the point where I was like, get your fucking dick off my ass, man, loud. And everybody was just like, and I think he had it out because the way he maneuvered his hands, he moved it in a way, and then like it just so happened that the train just got into the station, and he hurried up and ran off the train. I'm just like, yo, fucking guys are nasty. And it's like, as he was getting off, a few people was like, oh, you a sick motherfucker, da 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 da. I didn't pay that no mind because I feel like I know y'all seen him doing it. the people who was around who was sharing the pool, we all sharing the pool. It'd be like 10 people on a poll, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all just didn't say anything. But because I spoke up for myself, now y'all want to say something.
Another situation like that happened to me when I was on the bus. Do you guys remember the blackout in New York? I think it happened in 2003. I think. I think it happened in 2003. I think it happened in 2003 because I was going to LaGuardia Community College. Well, I was going there to take my placement test. And as I was there to take my placement test, that's when everything went out. Everything went out, and I had to walk all the way to the Bronx. I was 18 years old, I think, and I had to walk all the way from Queens all the way to the Bronx, where I live in the Bronx. You say Queens and the Bronx is close, not where the hell I was at. I mean, if I was here in Whitestone, it wouldn't be that bad, but over by the Queensboro Bridge, and I was so scared. September 11th already happened, and then it was so many helicopters in the air around the Queensboro Bridge. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm just thinking the worst. People panicking, and I managed to walk all the way to 57th and 11th Avenue, all the way from the Queensboro Bridge, and I got on the bus. There was so many people I couldn't walk no more. It was hot. It was a hot summer day. Cell phones wasn't working, and got on the bus, on the back of the bus, and it was this old man. He had to be like 60 something years old. This old nasty ass pervert was sticking his little dingling on me, and I kept pushing him back with my elbow. I'm trying to be nice to a pervert, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give him a warning without being obvious. And that's the thing about a woman. Women say sorry and excuse things and try to be secretive with certain things to accommodate other people's feelings too much. Ladies, we need to stop doing that. If somebody doing some fuck shit to you, let that shit be known. Scream that shit from the motherfucking rooftop. Like, this nigga's a fucking perv. You know what I'm saying? So he was doing that. I kept elbowing dude, like, back off, back off, back off. And it's like he kept doing it till I fucking hit him with the rock people's elbow. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to be like, yo, back the fuck up. Why are you humping me? Why do I feel your hard, erect penis on my ass cheek? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, look, everybody, look, it's hard, look. You can see it poking out his damn trousers. And everybody was like, get the fuck off the bus. Everybody pushed him off the fucking bus. They dinged the next stop and pushed him off the fucking bus. I was like, yes, thank you. I mean, say some people are just disgusting, man. Disgusting. I don't know how I got on this topic, but I just started thinking about stuff. So, yeah. It's crazy being a woman. It really is. And at this point in my life, after having a child, I can say your hormones do change in a weird way. It's not changing like before as you was getting older. Everything was raging and running and your health was a certain way. It's like after I got pregnant, it's like I feel like your hormones freaking deteriorate and mutate. Like and then like stuff start happening to you that never happened to you before. I never been a woman who got crazy cramps. I never been a woman who had migraines, and it's like after I had my daughter, I started experiencing these things. I recently started having these horrendous headaches, and it's like I don't know why. I don't know why I'm having them, and it's quite frankly pissing me off that I'm having them because it seems like there's nothing I can do. And it's like when I'm having them, it's affecting work. It's affecting me working. I'm like just sitting there. Last week, every time I came to work and it's time for me to go in a truck, I'm just sitting there. Sitting there. Like, I want to go home right the hell now. Like, can't deal. So. I am about to go inside to work. I don't know how this stupid thing is gonna go, but I'll catch you guys another time. In another video. Hopefully Prism will get off their book and I could be able to record. You know what I'm saying? So I'll see you guys later.